Check.
Yeah, we live.
How we sound?
We sound good, man.
We need an intro.
What's the intro, T?
I don't know. Just like Troy coming like yo 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 yo, and then like says like a little thing. You know, like Joe Biden's like mic check 1 2 1 2, like some shit like that. I don't know.
That should be giving me a headache though.
I'll
Be
tell
like
you.
Mike, miggity,
Okay, not
Mike,
like
Mike,
exactly like that. Just like like what's up? Someone chill. Like what? All right, whatever. Fuck it. That's the intro.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Payday Off podcast.
All right, now you're being corny.
I'm your co-host, Troy Blyden. All right, now.
Now you're being corny.
So, all right. What's up, guys? What's up?
Wait, low-key, real quick though. Have we ever? I'm being dead ass.
What?
Have we ever like introduced ourselves really?
Yeah, in the first one, yeah.
Did we?
What do you want us to say? Like, hi, my name's Terrence. I'm from Tampa. My name. I like to go. All right, my bad.
Yeah, I introduced us the first one, the first episode.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. But
Yeah, but episode 2, we already got some new equipment. How y'all feel about the new setup?
Amazing.
I hope y'all can hear us better.
Facts.
Great improvement.
Yeah. I had to spend my whole life saving just so we can get all this shit, man. So I hope y'all like this.
That's not true.
Cap.
Y'all enjoy this.
It's a big cap.
Put on the cap.
It's a big cap. Yo, today Instagram was down. Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp.
I lost my mind, bro. That shit was insane. I was freaking out, bro. Fuck. What about you, man? How'd you survive, my guy?
I don't even know how I really held up.
Yeah, it was a tough day, man. It was a tough day. You know,
I had so much anxiety, bro.
This nigga stupid.
All right, on a serious note, it made me realize, like, every time this happens, because, you know, this has happened before, where it's like Instagram is just not working. And it just makes me realize, like, how much control these people have over us, bro.
Bro, it made me realize how often I use the app because I was forgetting that it was down. And then, like, on my phone, casually just open the bitch up.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, oh, wait, this shit ain't even working right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a reminder. But that's you know that shit that's on your iPhone that says how often you on your phone, like, for the week?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you had 7-8 hours of screen time and shit. Like,
that's ridiculous.
bro, that's nuts.
Yeah. It just made me realize on a positive thing, like, even though that shit's down, the world's still just going. Like, some people act like their whole shit stops because you got, like, the influencers, like, that's their, like, bread and shit, which is, like, good. But, like, that made me realize, like, the world just keeps on going even though, like, shit like that is down. Like, because, you know, people be so in tune with it. I didn't mean to be kind of deep there, but for
that's real talk. And it's like, for anybody that has an e-commerce business or you sell things online, that's why it's important to collect data. Like, get people's emails address, you know, SMS messaging. Because it's like, what if all of this stuff disappeared one day? Like, what if one day we woke up and this was permanent? No Instagram, no Facebook. And then it's like, what are we going to do? Like, that's such a big part of our lives. And we spend so much time looking at that app. So it's like, you got to get your stuff in order, bro.
The thing is, I feel like we're at a point now with the kind of the way we talk about it. A lot of people just say a lot of negative shit about social media.
Mm-hmm.
But in ways there is, I mean, obviously we got to know there's so much, just us shooting this right now, as far as social media goes, there's so much positive that comes out of it. You just got to know how to use it the correct way.
Yeah, balance.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had nothing against, you know, I mean, bitches and, you know, want to use the shit to, you know what I'm saying, to, like, promote their bodies and shit, you know what I'm saying? And make cash off that. I mean, hey, whatever your hustle is. So, I mean, I'm not hating on it. It's just crazy how much it consumes us for the wrong reasons. That's just my thoughts
Just
on
pros
it.
and cons. You just got to have balance, honestly.
Yeah.
That's all it really is.
Nah, that's a fact. So, with that being said, limit your time on these apps. You know, when you are on them, just be intentional with it. Like, especially for guys, it's like, don't just get lost in the, you know, the thirst trapping and lustful nature of us as men.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
So it's like, I mean, we're all guilty of it. Like, you know, you see a fat ass on Instagram, you're gonna be like, whoa, okay, but it's just a waste of time, bro.
Limit that shit.
Limit it, bro. Like, you know,
it's toxic.
It's toxic.
It really
bro.
does.
So what music y'all been listening to? Because it's like I've low key been like introducing this podcast as a music podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not necessarily a music podcast,
Branch
but
out.
that's such a big part of us.
Yeah,
and like,
that's obviously our basis.
It's our
as far
bread
as
and
what we
butter.
talk about. And that's for a listener, if you're listening and watching and you want to kind of know what we're going to be talking about from here on out, a lot of it's going to be music-wise, hip-hop specifically, of course, but we talk about whatever.
It's our meat and potatoes.
Facts.
Pause.
But facts though. But I actually wanted to ask y'all.
What's
did y'all
up?
listen to that new Meek Mill?
Hell no. That nigga falling off, bro. I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like he's falling off. Am I crazy to say that? Because he was top tier of that street style rapping at one point. Now I feel like he's just like, nobody's talking about this shit is what I'm saying.
I feel you. He said this is his best album and his best rollout.
I'm not going to comment.
I was like,
rollout.
rollout. I didn't know there was a rollout.
Album dropping an album.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But I've never been like a huge Meek fan. Like I know why people like him. Like dude can rap. Like he's a legend in Philly and stuff. Like from the old YouTube videos of him rapping. But yeah, I'm not gonna listen to this album probably ever.
That's one of those shits where it's kind of like I feel like it gotta find me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I might hear a song and I go, oh, wait. No, I ask him, what's this playing? Oh yeah, it's off his new shit. I'm like, okay, well maybe I should give it a listen then. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect him as an artist. I just don't really, I guess, care. I don't know.
And that's okay. I mean, there's so much music, so many artists. You can't listen to everything.
When was his last hit, like, just by him?
Going Bad, probably, with Drake.
Okay, I be.
Was that before the beef?
That was after the beef.
That was after the beef. Yeah.
But, like, just him, though, or do niggas, like, care about that shit? Like, just him with no feature?
I can't.
I mean,
recall.
he definitely gonna
Just
always gonna have a core fan base.
The dream shit, like the piano in the beginning. What song is that called?
The intro.
I used to grind like this and times like this.
I mean, that's his most well known.
How is that funny?
You just like you said that shit like you didn't even know what the fuck it was.
I didn't know what this song was
that
called.
is obviously his biggest song. Everybody knows that song for the most part.
And the crazy part is, it's not even a hit, per se.
It's just
like a radio hit. Not like a radio hit.
It's an anthem.
It's an anthem. Yeah,
street
like
anthem.
You play that anywhere, like they're gonna know where it is. Like, if there's black people around,
Okay, so is Meek Mill a legend? Would you say?
Whoa, I'm not.
Just a question.
He's definitely he's undeniably a Philly legend. I don't know if he's a music legend, a hip hop legend. I can't say that.
No.
Okay, just a question.
I can't say that. My opinion on that is not really valid.
I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I would. I could say
his reaction.
Nah. I'm just saying. I would classify like a lot of other niggas before him that already even that big.
Wale.
All right.
What, bro? Y'all gonna put some respect on Wale's name?
I didn't even say anything.
No, but last time you had some smoke for Wale.
You're right.
Come on now, that dude's pen is crazy.
I like his Back to the Future mixtape.
Okay, I mean that was 12 years ago, but
Bruh.
Same.
All I know is Nike boots, man.
Oh, that song is corny. Listen to that shit now, bro. I was bopping that shit like back in the Cudi era. Like, that shit was sounded cool back in my I don't know.
A lot of music from that era is like cringe to listen to now.
Yeah, facts.
I always be thinking about that shit too, because I be like, it's like, okay, we're in 2021 now, but you think back some of the shit we was listening to and some of the shit they was saying in 09 to 12 era. You just like, was we really? Okay, first of all, think about the jerking era. That right there is in itself.
First of all, pause. Why did they call it that?
Yeah, look.
Who was the first one that was like jerking?
Jag.
Let's jerk, guys.
Nigga had on tight jeans.
Yeah.
By the way, I was one of them.
You were?
Yes, I was. Nigga.
I wanted to be, but I
thought that was the coolest shit, man. New Boys.
That shit didn't
age
age well.
Bro, they had some slappers, bro.
Low key, the bass.
Bruh.
They did though.
I swear I used to mess with the New Boys, bro.
I used to actually go out and jerk.
Remember the Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Rangers.
I used to watch their YouTube videos.
They're legends,
they're
bro.
Low key, like in that era.
For that era, yeah.
They're definitely legends. You know what I'm saying? They were pioneers of that shit.
Facts.
Definitely.
And like YouTube and stuff.
Absolutely.
Did you hear about what happened to that nigga recently? Like, the darker nigga out of the New Boys? Like, I heard he just went broke as shit and fell off and started just selling weed and he got shot and shit. Like, just crazy shit like that.
Didn't he kill somebody?
Yeah. He was
allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
He
was on Vlad. He had a Vlad interview. He was crying and shit talking about
it.
And it was Ben J.
Ben J and
yeah. What's the other nigga's name?
I wonder what he's doing now.
Yeah, it's like Tyga's cousin or something. I don't know.
Low key though.
Every light skin.
Yeah.
Yo. All right, so did you guys know that Nas performed in Tampa like 2 days ago on Saturday?
Yeah, Zach and them were talking about that.
They went?
I think his girl went and then
okay.
remember she was saying I don't know who Nas is and somebody else is performing and shit like that.
She said I don't know who Nas is.
Yeah.
Oh man. But that takes me to what I was saying. I was Ubering in the area and I picked up this lady. It was like a middle-aged white lady. She gets in and she's like, She's like, yeah, I'm gonna skip out on Nas or whoever that was. I was like, oh, Nas.
But
No, wait. I was like, Nas, and she was like, oh, that's who he is. She was like, is he the same person as Lil Nas X? I was
oh shit.
I was like, no, it's not.
That
No relation.
That might be a problem.
But my thing is, I don't like with Zach's girls. I don't expect like just white people like that to not really know who Nas is. Honestly, like of course Biggie and Tupac because their name is just everywhere. Like because it has to reach some like mainstream like lengths, and I feel like Nas.
And they're dead.
Yeah, and Nas hasn't
What
really.
did Jadakiss say? Dead rappers get better promotion.
Right. But that's true. But what Nas, I guess except for The World Is Yours, but like I feel like he hasn't really had a crazy mainstream ass hit to like reach like just random white people and young white people and shit like that.
No, definitely not.
That's all I'll really say on that.
He's still obviously a legend.
Oh yeah, hip hop world.
Yeah.
If you don't know Nas and you into hip hop, you're fucking bugging. But like, but like I don't know. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like somebody like that or Zach's girl doesn't know who Nas is. Like I don't know.
No, I feel you.
Biggie, another thing because of that. But yeah,
and even if they do know Biggie, they probably can't like name 3 songs. Like
except for like Juicy or some shit.
Bro, I posted on Instagram the other day. I know y'all saw. I said I can't name 3 Prince
That's what I
songs.
said. I literally sent that. I think I responded to you or I sent to my mom or something like that. I was like, me neither. I can't.
Bro.
That is before
Purple
my
Rain.
time.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, Purple Rain is really the only thing I named.
And then
I don't know.
that's the only. Those are the
Don't
only.
you have a song called Red Corvette or some shit like that?
I have.
I
Dude,
think
I know Michael Jackson, but Prince. Prince never got played around me, bro. When I was a kid, and it's crazy because my mom loves Prince, but it's like I don't remember her playing Prince music. But Michael Jackson, like, dude, I can go song for song, but.
bro,
I don't even know of any words in Purple Rain besides Purple Rain.
I don't know. All I know is Purple Rain. Yeah.
Never seen the movie. Like,
Nope. That's the thing, and that makes you think. Because you ever like be with somebody, like say, for example, I mean, like if you're around a white person or any person for that matter, and they don't know like somebody that you feel like they should know, like if they didn't know who Nas was or if they didn't know who Biggie was, whatever, you just like, how do you not know who that is? Like, are you living under a rock? But at the same time, you got to realize that there's people like that would feel the same way about us, and it's like some people say, how do you not know any Prince songs? But if you didn't grow up listening to him or know anything about him or your parents didn't play, how would you expect to be exposed to somebody like that?
bro, because it's like Prince is a musical genius. Like just from the things I've heard and know about him, like him teaching himself how to play all these instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
But he didn't reach the mainstream success that Michael Jackson did.
Exactly.
Like he wasn't like a god to as many people, you know? Like people were fainting at Michael Jackson concerts and all that. Like,
yeah,
it's just different levels, like different exposure.
And Prince definitely, from what I do know about him, he definitely obviously had a solid fan base, and he was definitely
he's a freaking legend,
he's a superstar legend.
Rock
Yeah,
star.
obviously we know that.
Yeah.
We're just don't get this wrong. We're not denying that. All we're just trying to say
we love
is
Prince.
Michael Jackson just was on that to just an extreme level. Clearly,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Which is fire, and that makes him who he is today. Clearly.
Yeah, careful when you're messing with the mic because like.
Oh, facts.
Keep picking up.
Matter of fact, let me.
That's why people use the stand. Yeah, no, I think you're good. I'm just hearing it.
Sorry.
I don't really know who.
Yeah, I'm
it's coming
sorry,
from.
y'all.
God damn, Leroy,
My bad.
We're still new to this, you know.
sack of shit.
Dude, I saw this dude. The oldest man who ever lived died at age 127.
For real?
Like on September 30th.
127.
Yeah, he was.
Is that a picture of him?
Yeah, he's African. I don't know how to pronounce his word. Like it's
He looked dead.
That's crazy.
Let me see.
Eritrean. Don't cancel me.
Is it Ethiopian?
It's like Ethiopian.
Bro,
like
I don't know
it's some
why.
type of African. It's what Nipsey Hussle was. That's his.
Word?
It's his lineage. Yeah.
Was he like super healthy or something?
I have no idea. I just saw the headline and like
Every
living that
single
old.
like year, I see a different person that says like this was the oldest person. The ages are always so far off. I done heard people say like someone living at 108. This is the oldest fucking person who's lived. How do we even keep up with that?
I've never heard 127.
I've never heard that. You're right. That's my first time I heard it.
Dude, I'm
that
27.
word.
I can't imagine living another 100 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That is wild.
I mean, they say we're gonna live that long, like with modern technology and all
they're
that.
saying because the lifespans are longer.
Yeah, the lifespan is
Because
just
of
getting longer.
technology?
Yeah, because of the modern medicine and all that.
Modern man. Okay.
Hey, I mean, I don't know. Listen, I'm just trying to see tomorrow. So whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live that long though. Like either way.
Really? What if you were just? What if you were like healthy and your mind was there? You didn't have to
die
measure
when I'm like 80 or some shit.
Remember when like years ago, was it Ian? You know what I'm about to say? Ian Connor? Was it Ian Connor?
What'd he say?
Who said he don't want to live till 30 or something like that?
That nigga 29.
Yeah, that was him, right?
Yeah,
Did he say that?
Probably.
He be tweeting like some like edgy middle school shit sometimes. I'm like, all right, bro.
Didn't you say you wanted to live till like 50 or something?
Not
I remember
or
you saying
60. No, I don't want to
like
live
that.
like past like okay, but like if you're like healthy and shit, I don't want to like if I'm like unhealthy as fuck and like 80 to where like I'm just moving like to get this cup, I'm just like, and I got a bunch of problems. Yeah, I don't want to be living like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what you said, if I'm healthy, like around like under like 100 or some shit, like around 80, 100. That's a good age to like die. Not to be like on some dark. not to be on some dark shit.
That's a great age
Is that
to
dark?
die.
Or like
It just sounds funny. But no, I feel you. I want to live as long as I'm useful to the world.
yeah, I don't want to be like Leroy. Hey, I don't want to like be like that. Like that's just, I can't.
Nah, I feel you on that.
All right, I have a question for y'all. I know you guys don't necessarily keep up with fashion like crazy, but did you see that Kanye West dropped his new line of hoodies with Gap?
I actually did not know.
Yeah, I didn't. See
Okay,
that.
so it's they're like double layered hoodies, so they're like really good material, but they're all blank. It's just like basic colors.
$300.
No, they're actually 90. I copped one.
It's Kanye.
Of course you did.
Yeah, well,
Is that it? Is
Huh?
that one of them? Is that like some
No. It's these
that's $90.
90, bro. But it's like
I
the
like what you're wearing better.
just wait.
Something else.
Just
I don't know why.
Just wait till you see this in person, bro. It's
The quality?
It's double. Yeah, it's double layered. So
Okay.
it's almost like two hoodies in one, and it's like this is like a Balenciaga level of quality and like
Really?
design. But it's like
guess
he's making it
$90.
affordable,
I guess
and it's
$90
bro.
is
It's a
not that
I
qual.
hear your opinion.
But it's a
You got that grin going. You're gonna say something crazy.
it's a solid like basic. It's an essential piece. It's a piece. It's not just like you're just going to get a hoodie. Like it's a piece that you can keep in your wardrobe for years to come and pass down. And that's how I see it.
I feel you. I'm not mad at it. I guess
Because it's like
some of it, shit, I'm like, all right, but
yeah,
my
no,
bad.
I feel you. Because as we're getting older as men, like you want to have more essential pieces and less, of a
Bullshit.
bunch. Yeah, less of like fast fashion.
Like filler shit.
Yeah, exactly. You want to have those like you may spend $300 on a shirt or something, but that shirt is gonna last you your whole life probably.
I feel you. That's the thing. And sometimes I guess I have a hard time distinguishing quality, versus like what's just like I said, like some quick fashion shit. You know what I'm saying? Like buying a shirt for $20 versus buying a shirt for $200. And some shit just don't be making sense to me. Cause I'm like, it's just price gouging, and it's just like everything's fashion nowadays.
But there's some pieces I have that are cheap that I have for like not cheap, but like less expensive that I have for like 5+ years still to this day. Like this Crooks and Castle shirt, I didn't know it was like some high quality shit I was buying.
Just depends on how you
But
take care of it,
I
right?
had that shit for like 6 years. I look back at a picture from like 2014. I still have the shit, and it's still like no stain anywhere, just clean. Like, but it just I don't know. Depends, really.
I feel you. I mean, I figured y'all would have a take like that on it. Like,
Yeah.
Just the first of all, okay.
I ain't no
Let me just start saying this shit, okay? All right. Niggas out there spending fucking $2,000, $3,000 on these stupid ass pieces, bro.
Define
It's-
pieces.
Stop, okay?
good
On
point, T. Define pieces.
On a fucking like a jacket or some shit, or like $2,000 for some jeans. Like, what the fuck is going on?
You gotta elaborate. Like what?
Nah, for real. There are, that there's jeans out there, and maybe I don't.
Amiris?
Maybe I'm just
Amiri
not
jeans?
wealthy enough. You know what I'm saying? So I just maybe
Well, you can afford it.
I can't buy something like that. Okay,
I feel
you
you.
out of your mind? You think I'm about to spend $2,000 on fucking jeans, bro? I'm out. Okay,
I feel you.
I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. The only thing I can really see you spending the most money on is like some really cool sneakers, maybe. But even then, like pushing 1,000 and up is just it's absurd. And I don't really get who started that wave. Like this whole I'm not a sneakerhead or any of that shit, so I don't really get that shit like that. But
You say that though, but I feel like if you started to attain a certain amount of money, your taste might change.
you're right.
Like I remember Wale, to bring that back. He had an interview and he was like, "Yeah, like when I just had normal money, like I used to be on that shit. Like, yeah, I don't want that. What the fuck? And then he said when he obtained a certain amount of money, and like just genuinely his taste just started changing, and he didn't even realize it type shit. Like he said, like he started doing shit where he would wear this white tees and not wear the same one like again type shit, and then spending like $2,000 on this and that, and then just because he like seen more shit and like she's like, oh, I actually like this and I have the money to buy it.
Correct.
I know I'll be good. I don't know. I just going out based on what you said.
Yeah.
Like it kind of, I don't know.
Because you know, a nigga in the store and they're like,
but I do feel what you're saying though.
They like something, they see the tag and they're like, yeah, you're out of your mind. Is that because you really out of your mind? They're really out of their mind, or you just don't have the money to afford it?
That's like a mind state thing at one point too. Like what you're saying. So
that's a whole nother conversation within itself. But
yeah. It'd be like that.
Yo, T, you said something like a couple of months back to me, and you said,
"Oh, chill out."
You said, "Wait, what?" You said Pierre Bourne is the Kanye of his generation, the Kanye West of his generation. I'd like you to explain to our viewers, to our listeners, what you mean, and Leroy, because he clearly feels some type of way about this take you have.
So don't shit your pants. Let me explain.
Nah, fuck that. All right.
You go. All right, now let me say. Okay, let me ask you this though, because you can't. Of course, you're freaking out because you don't really listen to bro like that. Are we good? Okay, so you just don't listen to him like that. So let me ask you, what other rapper / producer you know of this generation that has made quality songs / just like projects? Just that basic of a question. Just ask me that. Answer me that. I'm not trying to prove a point. Just think about it. I'm not trying to like say, oh yeah, I told you so. Just like think about that. I'm not saying he's at Kanye level. Of course, he's not at fucking Kanye's level. I'm just saying what other rapper / producer our age is making their own beats, like engineering them, producing the shit, rapping over the shit, and it's quality, and it actually sounds good. We're like riding around to it,
and has their own sound that people take.
Own sound, quality projects of our age and shit.
Okay, so you're comparing him in terms of that.
Yeah, no, the fashion, the build, like all that shit. Fuck no. I'm just saying like on that like musical standpoint.
Okay, so then I guess you could just say he's like Kanye in regards to just he raps, produces, and engineers his own shit
at a high level.
At a high level, because there are niggas doing that, but it's not
as quality.
Not yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't really see. I think when you throw Kanye out there, it's just.
I know it sounds crazy.
It's gotta make sense.
Like Troy just said that, then like period. I was like, all right, I gotta elaborate on it.
And
but
Kanye is a crazy ass motherfucker to me personally. But there ain't no denying he a legend, obviously. My point is, if we talking about a nigga like Pierre Bourne,
because you don't listen to him like that. That's why
I still listen to him from what you tell me, bro. Right. I'm not saying no. I fuck with him in regards to like what you show me and shit. There's a couple songs I listen to him and shit with him. I fuck with him, but to put him in the same sentence as Kanye, I'm just like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? It just does not make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
Hear me out. That was my initial reaction. I was like, what?
I'm standing
Kanye. But then I thought about it and I was like, nah, that makes sense because I cannot think of one other person that is at a high level producing their stuff, engineering it, and rap besides Russ. Mm-hmm. So that just came to me as I was saying that. So Russ I would put him above Pierre in terms of the Kanye of this generation. But
and the thing is, I wouldn't know that because I've never looked into Russ to that extent.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not some huge Russ fan, but he's a very good producer. He makes good music. Like I don't particularly like his raps, but the dude can rap. He can sing. You know, he engineers his own stuff. Like he's a beast.
It's funny because you just know, kind of people don't want to listen to him just because of the whole internet like. You know how fuck Russ type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
that is old, but
niggas ain't really listening to Russ.
Yeah, most of his fan base is white for sure, which is fine.
Cool.
I mean, you know,
but the thing is, he's a good musician though.
I like his interviews more honestly.
That's what I'm saying. I like Russ as a person. Like I like his mindset and like he put me on to the book The Alchemist. Like I was watching one of his interviews a couple years back and he was talking about how that book just like changed his perspective on life and like the way he went for his goals. And then I checked it out and it's like my favorite book now.
Yeah.
So it's like that's always been my thing is like watching rappers interviews and stuff and like see where their head is at. Because I might not particularly like their music, but I could rock with you know stuff they have to say.
He real like savvy within the industry and shit too. Like he knows the contracts. He's like that's the shit I be seeing, and I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers be signing these crazy ass
360s.
Yeah, and actually, I wanted to ask y'all this: what do y'all think in today's day and time? That's actually a perfect thing to piggyback off of. An artist either signing with the label or not signing with the label.
Just in general, or
in general, yeah. As far as
like if they should or not.
Yeah, being independent, truly on their own. You know what I'm saying? Just doing shit by yourself. You know, with your little small team that you might assemble on your own. Versus, when is the point that you do sign that deal? You know what I'm saying? And actually, if it makes sense.
Just if you want
does
that
it ever make
push
sense?
or not, like it kind of depends on just the artist, how you are in general. Like if you're somebody trying to like get the pop shit, like the hits and shit like that, and you're just kind of like right there, and you need the extra push for people to like put you on playlists, and like then that's the opportunity to where you want to like sign a label and shit. But if you just want to be like just on your own, independent, you got your team, and you feel like you don't need that shit, then most niggas, that's why most niggas are independent. They say fuck a label type shit. They feel like they can like, they're already doing some shit like that. I'm trying to think of somebody who's like super successful and independent. Like
An independent?
Yeah.
Russ.
Oh yeah, he
Russ.
is independent, right?
Yeah, or at least he was.
Yeah.
He might have like a publishing deal now, but
It's like
Nipsey Hussle was, and then he did a publishing deal with Atlantic.
Right.
So it's like Chance the Rapper, you know, he was, and then, you know, probably did a deal with did a
Right.
deal with Apple, you know. So it's like, it depends on what your goals are. Nowadays, I think it's silly. It's silly to like take an advance from a label and like sign to them, because it's like you can cut out the middleman now. You can go straight to your audience. You can sell them merch. You can, you know, you can book shows. You can do all these things and preview your own music. Like you don't need this entity that's like ruling over you. It's more important to like get a core fan base, you know, get your music out there, and then work a deal with these labels, because they can give you that extra push and exposure. So it's like, and the money too.
To have the leverage first.
The leverage, exactly. So it's like get your leverage first by having your core fan base, you know, your numbers, your say all that, and then you could do a deal with a label. Mm-hmm. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes niggas even probably have all that and they're pushing shit, and it's just not going. Because sometimes in the end, it's just like if you're the chosen one type shit, like, and your shit just like you get like a hit out of nowhere. So I feel like even if you're doing some shit like that, you might just need that label at the end of the day to like just like push your shit to a new level that you probably can't obtain. So I don't know. Sometimes it just depends on that.
Like for instance, if Lil Nas X was not signed to a label, he would not have anywhere
like,
near the reach he does.
Yeah, like was he signed before he dropped Old Town?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I think no, he was not.
Yeah,
no,
he just dropped it like
yeah.
on some
Overnight
SoundCloud
shit.
Yeah, on
shit.
some SoundCloud shit. Yeah. And then someone picked it up. They were saying a lot of labels didn't really necessarily want him, but wanted the song.
Yeah.
And then he finally found a label. I don't know what label he signed to, that decided they wanted him. And then obviously now he is who he is. So, hey,
It's
hey.
No, I was just gonna say it's crazy that Old Town Road is the #1 song of all time.
Ever.
Like ever? What? Like that's crazy.
Wait.
Yeah,
what?
like it's the top Billboard
Not
song
country,
of all
not
time.
rock, not pop. Ever.
Yeah, the biggest song ever.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, like #1
Like out of all, like
out of every song ever created.
any Michael Jackson
Beatles.
song,
Every song you can think of.
What the fuck? What, nigga? I did not know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, we don't have to stay on that, but that I just thought that was crazy. Like,
Yeah, I've been on that. That shit, wow.
All right.
yeah. So shout out to Lil Nas X. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, hey, I got nothing against, bro. I mean, hey.
This shit funny what he doing. I can't even lie to you.
It's funny.
Hey,
People are getting mad
his
and
tweets, his tweets are comedy, bro.
You follow him on Twitter?
Well, I didn't
It's
see
funny.
it.
You be on Twitter.
It's
I don't
funny.
really be
I
on-
did not, and then his tweets kept popping on my time, and I was like, you know what?
He's like
I gotta follow this nigga. He funny.
He's a classic troll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he knows how to do it the right way. I feel like personally, but
Sus troll.
Yeah, he's
low key though,
very sus troll.
which is what makes it funnier because he makes fun of himself. I guess.
So
you know?
the problem I have with it is like, it's cool, like be yourself, whatever, you know,
The kid shit.
be free, do whatever you want to do. Yeah, the kid. It's like the problem I have is like I feel like he's being used by his label or whatever entity. Like I know he makes fun of it, like, oh, shout out to the gay agenda, like in a funny type of way, but I think the powers that be are using him as a puppet that's like pushing this image, these satanic images, and this like introducing all this sexuality to children and all this type of stuff. And it goes both ways. It goes for like somebody like Meg Thee Stallion too, you know?
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not saying that they sign their souls away, but I think that these labels are pushing these images that they want.
And they have these people that come at them with these different ideas and things of that nature that sound like, oh shit, this is cool, and then it ends up turning into that fucking video where he's fucking sliding down the pole from heaven.
I ain't gonna lie, when I saw that, I think it's cool. When I saw that, I was like, I just genuinely felt uncomfortable. I was like, oh shit. Like, I see what you're doing, but I gotta turn this off. I fuck with you, bro, but I gotta turn this off. But is that considered an industry plant, you think? Like what you just kind of said? Like
I would say so. Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with industry plants, except when it's like when they're pushing, you know, a certain image. It's like it's tough. And then you got somebody say like "F your kids." It's like But I'm no one to judge. Yeah. All right. So on the Breakfast Club, yeah.
Oh shit.
The thing is, I kind of feel that about anyway because
he's a kid though.
Yeah.
I don't, bro.
Yeah, I mean, as far as it's not an artist's job to cater towards to your kids.
No, it's not.
Clearly, it's not because you gotta think. It's always interesting to me. We got all these rappers and shit like that who promote all this crazy shit, and then they do like a whole let's give back to kids type thing or some shit like that, which is fine. I'm cool with that. But then the music is going a completely other way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's always weird.
It's like it's contradicting.
It's very contradicting and hypocritical. It's like, hey, it's like, all right, let me perform a show one night. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm talking about killing niggas and, you know, fucking this girl and that girl and doing this type of drugs. And then the next day I'm going to go to a back to school drive giving out fucking backpacks and shit to the kids and they all want to take pictures and shit. I don't know. This shit don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It never has. And I feel like that's not talked about enough. We talk about it a lot with the whole gay thing because that is, you know, the whole thing as far as
because it's newer.
Exactly. It's
like
newer.
He's the first one that's like, yo, I'm
exactly
gay. Like, you know, so it's like a big thing and people are getting upset with, and it's like the gay part of it, like I don't care, like.
Facts.
But it's the thing I've always had a problem with is like introducing sexuality to kids and like promoting it so like this whole culture that we just push, and it's like we've all, you know, I'm not saying I'm perfect in any way or like have not participated, but it's like it's a problem. There's no denying that it's a problem. And it's the same way that rappers talk about these certain things and killing and just so much negativity to a young mind. That's like that gets ingrained in you and you don't even know it. Like it's it's a fact, bro. Like what you do and like who you listen to, that becomes a part of you. Who you hang out with, you know.
At a certain age, I feel
Yeah, I mean, even as adults, it's like, what are we listening to, bro? Like, what are we? Let's say you listen to all right. So we like Playboi Carti. We like Whole Lotta Red. It's like
who like
me and Terrence.
Oh,
I think it's a great album. Yeah. But we could talk about that another time. But it's so, bro. That album is so negative, bro.
Right.
It is just straight like, just fuck this bitch, fuck this, fuck that. I'm fucking King Vamp. I'm smoking. I'm sipping lean. Like, there's not one positive thing he says on that project, bro. So it's like we're listening to that, like bobbing our heads, and it's like, yeah. But at the end of the day, that's gonna stick with us, bro. Whether we know it or not, it's sticking with us in some way.
I feel you how it's like a mental thing, but I feel like it's kind of that age, and I feel like it's just the person you are. Like I've been like probably damn near last 15 years. I've been listening to like certain types of music where it's like, yeah, killing, this, that, and I feel like it's never really mentally affected me in a certain way like that. So this is my point of saying, like, I feel like it's the person you are if you're like super influenced by shit that you're saying. But yeah, I do feel like mentally can get in your head in some way depending on the person you are and affect how you like go about your everyday life. But like, look at me, I'm fine. I listen to some shit. I looked at the lyrics. I'm like, holy fuck,
yeah.
Like, what the? But I feel like hasn't made me be like, oh, I'm gonna go do something.
No, and I'm not. My point isn't that it just makes you an outright bad person, like you're gonna go kill someone. But it's like
it may out there like that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like it may, for the average person, it may mess with you in terms of like intimacy with a woman or something. Like you're just thinking in the back of your head, you're just like you don't really value her, or you know, it's just whatever. Like
it's kind of like like watching pornography and
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's my point.
It don't seem like it's that big of a deal to you at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Watch porn, get your nut, and you move on with your day. But when you get intimate with a woman or whatever the case is, then you subconsciously you kind of start to think differently or act differently and shit like that. It's just I get it in that regards. I think what T you trying to say is basically like there ain't no one who. It's not like I'm listening to fucking Rick Ross and you don't even know, and then I want to go put Molly in a girl champagne. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
All right. Still don't know how that made it past an engineer, Rocco's team, everybody who was associated with that song.
Rocco.
All right. To get to airways. Who approved that? Anyways, I won't get into that.
That was a hit too.
Yes, it was.
That
That
was a
song
big
was
hit.
fire though.
And all the remixes. There was a Wiz Khalifa remix.
A$AP Rocky,
Future.
2 Chainz,
Pre-cancel
Future.
era.
Yep.
Bro.
Pre-cancel hair hit.
Nah, he
different.
got canceled.
He
He lost his deal with Reebok.
Correct.
Yeah,
But if that happened
But that
today,
shit still like played.
if that
Yeah.
happened today,
Oh,
that would
half
be
and half
that
canceled.
shit would have been even further.
Yeah, but then he would bounce back, just like the baby's gonna bounce back. Like all the people they try to cancel, like cancel culture,
Bro,
stupid.
and this
It's
nigga
stupid.
50 Cent does not get canceled, bro.
What would he get canceled for?
What'd he
You don't
say?
see the shit he be posting?
I mean,
haven't followed
what does
him.
that even mean? Canceling somebody? That's my thing.
That's a very good question.
That dude is rich and he's, you know,
Very good question. What
he's
is a
he's
cancel?
not making music. Like you know,
I feel like the only person who ever got like this is besides music who actually got canceled like legit is that EDP.
EDP?
Yeah, like he's
Oh.
banned. I don't want to get into that. I'm saying he
yeah,
got banned from all platforms and just
sure. I mean, if you want to go there, Donald
That's-
Trump is canceled.
yeah.
They banned him
Well,
from
he's
Twitter.
still-
They banned Farrakhan from Facebook and pretty much all social. Like, bro, it's sick.
Really?
This freedom of speech thing, bro. Like, you can't. How you gonna take away? No matter how bad you may think the president is, like, how you gonna take somebody's free speech away, bro?
Facts.
Like,
That
and this is the land of the free, and he was allegedly like the leader of the land of the
free
free
world.
of the free world. Like,
Yeah.
come on. And then Farrakhan, like they banned him like years ago.
What did he
bro.
do?
They just don't like his rhetoric. They don't.
Like what he stands for?
Yeah, bro.
Talking
Something
shit.
Because
like that.
because he says some things like that may be seen as anti-Semitic, like against Jewish people, and Jewish people run a lot of big corporations and stuff. So you know,
Okay.
I can see that happening with like Dr. Umar potentially.
bro, did you see? They were talking about him on Mike Tyson's podcast.
Shit, Mike Tyson and
Bro,
Freddie
I
Gibbs.
saw
Talking
that.
about
I saw
shit.
that all unfold, bro. That
Yeah,
shit-
bro. If you don't know who Dr. Umar is, by the way, because I'm sure there's people who watch this who do not know him,
Yeah.
look him up. Just Dr. Umar.
Johnson.
Dr. Umar Johnson. Yeah, he's a real doctor, by the way.
Wait, what?
Not
Oh,
like
you mean
a
like he
doctor.
got his
He has a
doctorate.
doctorate. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's like 7 different degrees, bro.
Yeah, he's
a smart
he's a
dude.
smart
Smart as
dude,
fuck.
bro. He's smart, but just his
He knows what he's doing, like manipulating.
he's just
trolling.
racist.
Yeah, he's just racist.
He just,
There's no other.
he just doesn't like white people.
This nigga's racist, bro.
He does not approve of interracial relationships.
Nigga said, "Do not bring your wife. If you do not show up,
He said, "We are in the snow bunny crisis."
do not show up."
I call this the
with your
snow
white
bunny
wife.
crisis.
Hard.
Do not show up with your white wife. All right.
You saw when he had like Mike Tyson. He was like, we can go round for round, bro. We can go round for round. You know, tell him set the fight up. That shit had me dead, bro.
He's a
Funny,
character,
man.
bro.
I like him.
You like him?
It's
Yo,
not the white people part, but like that shit. is
He
funny.
just, he's not, I don't think you like him. He's just entertaining to you. You know what I'm saying? From an
I like him
outside
because of
perspective.
that.
right.
I mean, I feel, but I'm saying in terms of you like actually liking him, like want to like hang out with him and shit like that.
I would
It's-
love
That would,
hang
that
out
would be
with
kind of fire. What you
feel
feel
like you
What
wanna
are you
hang out
talking
with
about? I'll
Dude.
drink a beer with him just talk about white people.
I do not want to hang out with that nigga. I mean,
That shit would be
Bro,
fire.
he would not
What do you
want to.
mean?
okay, if he was not,
Listen, bro. We've all been with white women. He would not want to hang out
I
with
thought you'll
us.
call me
If
a
he was
coon.
not-
Bro,
he was.
he would be like,
10 minutes of the conversation, like, you are
you,
coon.
you brothers are hypnotized by the snow bunnies.
Bro, I want him to call. I want to hang out with him, bro. I want him to call me all that shit. That shit would be sick.
I mean, honestly, I mean, I guess
Get
whatever.
him on the pod, for real.
Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson.
We fuck with you, bro,
Yeah,
for real.
bro. Yeah. If you ever watch this, just know I don't want to ever hang out with you, but
Dang, bro.
Why though? That's low key like reverse
Racist?
racism.
I don't know.
Wait, that's reverse racism?
You don't want to hang out with a nigga who like is against or with all that.
You don't want to hang out with a nigga who's racist?
You don't want to
That's
hang out with a
reverse
nigga.
racism.
But now I'm confused because it's that plus like he's for black people. I don't know, man. Next topic, bro.
Man, I'm dumb, bro.
I'm just confused myself. Oh man.
So, what else is up, guys? What you been doing with your free time?
Sound like my dad. What time are we at right now?
We've been going for 40 minutes.
Okay, not bad.
you know,
Time.
what you
I've been
like?
working.
No, what music do y'all listen to? Like, whenever you like, what's the last thing you listen to?
All right, CLB been growing on me,
Facts,
bro.
facts,
Bro,
that
bro,
joint with
that girls
Jay-Z.
want girls,
bro.
that girls want girls, bro.
Catchy, bro.
Bro.
Hey,
When he hit that, I don't know, I'll be like, bruh, that shit just, oh my god, dog.
hit your soul.
That shit, you know, like when a part in a song, like just, it's like it lifts you. I don't know. It's like
Your favorite part of the song? No, I'm being serious.
I thought you.
And it's like one of those parts of the song.
I was
It's like one of those parts of the song.
I was about to swing on this nigga,
I'm
bro.
disagreeing with you.
All right.
What the fuck?
All right.
Fuck off.
And it's like a part that doesn't come back. It's only like one part of the song.
Yes.
Like a bridge or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Like shit like that. But that's pretty much. I've been listening to a lot of that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I listen to Boldy James. I've been
Oh,
listening to his
God.
shit.
You don't like Boldy?
I mean, he's cool, but
Mr. James?
Leroy be hyping him up, bro.
Bro, he's fine.
Didn't I show you him too?
Yes, you showed me him, by the way.
I used to mess with him.
I
Heavy,
know.
bro.
You showed me him my
That's
first chemistry set, bro.
Yeah, with them Alchemist beats.
Yeah, bro.
Woo.
And
I-
Alchemist produced his newest album. So, I mean, them two together is, bro, Alchemist is, yeah.
He's been so consistent, like
Bro,
for a long
He
time.
does not miss as far as production, just everything goes. He does not miss, bro.
Yeah,
So,
His beats are crazy.
always, bro.
if y'all want to know what Terrence been listening to, is probably some type of alternative rock.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to really say anything. I feel like it don't go on with the shit.
Bro, who cares, bro?
It's indie.
Nah, be you, bro.
Yeah, be free, bro. What you been listening to? Y'all showed me some wild shit the last.
Oh, yeah.
Fireboy shit.
Yeah, I mean the music was good.
Yeah.
The video was just like kind of like Halloweenish.
Yeah, just on some. I don't know. I feel like they're on some like trying to be like Fleetwood, like mixed with like a lo-fi indie, like those two in between Choir Boy and shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's what their sound is.
And I fuck with that.
Yeah, and then I know you fuck with like the old like punk pop era.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
I've been listening to that a lot. Like
Yeah, I like what's that one band?
Take It Back Sunday.
They do
Simple
like
Plan,
horror shit.
My Chemical Romance.
No, from
horror.
like the 80s, bro. The Misfits.
Oh, you been
Yeah.
fucking with them? I
like
them
the Misfits.
heavy, bro. Yeah, their shit.
It's-
That
I-
nigga can sing.
Nah, but the lyrics are fucking terrible. Bro.
There's a song where literally the dude is just telling you like how to murder someone and
That's
shit.
yeah. The
Like,
lyrics
it's
are
kind of
crazy,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah,
But
Wait, what?
yeah. We won't get into it, but like
it's on some.
them old like metal and punk bands, like they used to talk
Gigi
about
Allen, bro.
Gigi
Gigi Allen.
Gigi Allen, my guy.
Nah,
Bro.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't he like a neo-Nazi?
He was like you talked about like fucking little bull. I don't want to get into
Whoa.
it.
Whoa,
no,
all right.
some crazy shit.
That's
All
my
right,
guy.
next
All
topic.
right. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Bro, Jit, you said,
Bro,
And that's your guy?
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Nah, that was
He had
crazy.
an album, bro.
Hey,
he had
yo,
the
T.
craziest songs like title. I'm not gonna say them, but he had I'll show you after. He had the craziest.
You showed me like years ago. I remember.
Yeah. I was like, yo,
Motherfucker was performing ass naked.
and he took a
Yeah,
shit.
and he-
on
yeah.
stage
Taking a
and
shit
threw it
on
at
stage. This is a real, look this up, y'all. Gigi Allen. Gallin. Nah, I'm telling y'all. Look it up if you want to see for yourself.
It's Terrence's guy.
This is, yeah. All right.
people. His first album, like one of his first albums, that's like one of the best rock albums I ever heard in my life. Like that.
It's funny too because
On
I
some
remember
80s rock shit, like for 80s rock.
when you first told me about him, I looked at him. I was like, some of his music was like, I kind of liked a couple of the songs.
Before,
I will
because
say.
like he had an era before like he just went crazy because he did that for shock value.
Facts.
And I'm just telling you, like one of his albums before he went crazy, like right before, shit's fire. Like
Nah, it's facts. Yeah, he just on some crazy shit, bro. And speaking of crazy shit, I know goddamn well y'all watch Squid Game.
I did not. Y'all can talk about that.
Hell no. So
I was going to.
Yeah, no.
You didn't watch
My
it?
grandmother watched it.
Really?
I did not. No. I heard it was all subtitles. I said no. There's no.
Nah, so you can watch it with like an English voiceover. It'll speak me in English.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Because when I first started watching it, I had it with subtitles. I was like, how the fuck? I was like, there's no way I can watch it like this. Especially if I'm eating. I'm eating while I'm watching. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? So, you can put like the voiceover. It doesn't always match exactly, but it'll tell you what's happening.
Got you.
So, but
It was
yeah,
like anime.
kind of
it's like
like
dubbed.
That.
It's
Yeah,
dubbed.
it's like
English
dubbed.
dubbed.
Exactly.
I wish they had that for Parasite. Have y'all seen
I
Parasite?
ain't even heard of that.
Oh, it's like supposed to be the best. I think it won a Grammy. An Oscar for like best film or something a couple years ago. But apparently it was an Asian film. I don't know where, but yeah, it was all subtitles. I tried to watch it. I was like, nah, bro. If I want to read, bro, I'm gonna read a book. You know.
So you don't do anime?
Nah, I was never into anime. Like, I don't. Y'all aren't into anime, are you?
I like a couple. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I can't
bro.
hold you.
I be feeling left out when black people be talking about anime.
Bro, they love that shit.
And I think it's dope. Like, the art is dope, but I never liked it. Like, I could not sit there and watch anime when I was a kid.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
Okay. I feel you.
Yes. Like,
all I can say was I kind of like y'all talking about it right now. I was like, let me just see what this shit is about. There's a couple. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I try to watch One Punch. Everybody loves that shit. I'm like, I can't. But then I watch a couple, and I'm like, there's a couple out there. If generally, I was like, yo. And then like one scene, I like look, he teared up and shit. I'm like, damn. Like some of this shit's actually kind of crazy.
You teared up?
Wait, what made
a little bit, yo, like a little bit.
What made you tear up?
It's like a part when this nigga like this emotions. This nigga like mom died and shit. Bro, it's like some like
he said this nigga in emotions.
This nigga like mom. Dude, okay, if y'all watch anime, Attack on Titan first
That's
season,
like me
when
watching
nigga
fucking-
mom dies, that shit was low key sad as fuck.
like
I could
watching
watch
Ed,
Bambi
Ed,
if I want to see that.
Nigga.
Bro, all right, shit's fire, bro.
watching
You never saw a
fucking,
movie where you like low key, like,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
for sure.
emotional.
Oh,
It's
bro,
just that
come
was like, animated.
I'm
like,
very in
literally.
tune with my emotions.
It's
I'm
like
not
me
afraid
watching
to cry.
Codename Kids Next Door and fucking crying.
Terrible example.
All right. What?
Terrible
You used to watch
example.
that show?
Actually, BA used to watch it.
Word?
My stepbrother, BA, you know.
Wait,
But
okay.
I was actually never a huge Cartoon Network guy.
I was gonna say, as a kid, were you Cartoon Network, Disney, or Nickelodeon?
I was Disney and Nickelodeon.
Both.
Facts.
Cartoon Network had some fire shows.
They
like,
did. I watched more Disney and Nickelodeon.
You know, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Like, come on.
Shit was dumb
Oh,
as
yeah.
fuck.
What?
Wait, what'd you say?
You said Courage the Cowardly Dog was dumb?
Yeah. Explain to me why it's fire.
You can cut the camera now.
Bro.
Y'all want me to leave?
It's art. First of all,
The mood just went like.
bro,
The fuck?
I just can't believe what you just said, bro. Courage the Cowardly Dog, bro. All right, first of all, the animation is ahead of its time,
Yeah.
and how they would.
You're
sorry.
a dick.
I'm sorry,
You
too.
know that?
Yeah,
Yo, this nigga's a piece of shit, bro. For real.
like that video Young Thug done.
Oh yeah.
He was like, okay.
He's like, you
damn sure can't dress better than
and I dress better than you, nigga. Okay.
Okay. But seriously, the animation, the show, bro, the concept of the show was just fire, and the fan theory that they were actually in a regular house, like in a regular town, but it was from a dog's perspective that like anybody that knocked on the door was like evil. Anything that went by was like scary, but it was actually just a regular
Normal ass.
Yeah, but they lived in the middle of nowhere, like because that was the dog's perspective. Like a dog only knows, you know, the house and like the yard. Mm-hmm. So it was just and the show was so creative, bro. Like it had a different villain every episode, and it was just
That
like
shit truly, I think that shit is truly ahead of its time. I never thought
bro.
of it that
And
deep, but it is.
Courage didn't even speak, but a couple words the whole show, and it carried the whole way. Like,
That's actually kind of wild.
bro, that show was amazing. I
You're-
can't believe you just said that, but you're entitled. You're entitled to your opinion.
But you're a
So
walking L.
what's the best Cartoon Network show?
Either that.
Is Boondocks the
Adult
Cartoon
Swim.
Network? Or is
Adult
that
Swim.
Adult Swim? Technically, yeah. All right, yeah.
If we talking about Adult Swim, Boondocks is
Boondocks anime?
definitely-
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
What Boondocks?
So y'all do fuck with anime.
It is. That's the only
Black
anime.
anime.
How is that considered anime?
That the artwork
The style of
okay.
art.
and the fighting, like
I
they
didn't
did
know-
like kung
they did
fu
do
and
some
So
stuff.
now you guys are
But, like,
hypocrites.
That's the thing, but I guess that's the difference between that and then like true Japanese or like anime type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just different type of.
I'm telling you, this is an anime that y'all would probably like. That's all I gotta say.
Probably. I tried to watch this basketball anime on Netflix, and I was just like,
There's a lot that are trash. I'll admit
Yeah,
that.
I was just
I'm
like,
just like, there's a couple I genuinely watch. I'm just like, oh, this shit is amazing.
yeah.
This nigga don't be talking shit. He's like never even listens to shit.
to what?
There's been a couple times you'll be just like, fuck this. You haven't even like seen it or heard it.
You do
like,
that. You do
Right?
do that. Yeah.
You do that.
Do that.
Do that.
Hey, if I don't fuck with
Do-
somebody,
do- do-
Sometimes when I show a nigga something, kind of like the Boldy James example, how you just like listen to him chill, and you just show him it, then he's all of a sudden all on that shit, and you're just like, all right, bro, like that's cool. That's am I lying?
Nah,
I noticed
all these
you
niggas do is talk shit
Fire
about
boy
me.
shit. I showed him that nigga played the shit for 4 hours straight. I'm
did.
like, that's chill.
Bro,
but
I did.
I get it, bro, because I used to do that. I did that to Amari. You know my cousin Amari. I did that to him when he showed me Wretch and Dash.
Yeah.
oh my
Bro,
god,
I played the hell out of that mixtape, bro.
bruh. Polo Sporting Goods, bruh.
That was an error.
What was the other one? The one before that. It was
the brown.
yeah,
cover.
yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Damn.
Damn, now I gotta look it up.
Degenerates or something like that.
Yeah, it was like Degenerates and something.
It was a good tape though.
Remember niggas said life is corny in the interview? You remember that, right?
Bro, he is honestly.
He has "fuck life" tatted on his shins.
Why?
I mean, it's kind of apparent in the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, Rush was truly on. He was truly on
What's
some
he up
different
to
shit.
now?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
No.
I
wasn't invested in his life. I don't.
I have him on.
Bro, after
Twitter.
Oh, really? Because bro, when he started screaming in the mic, I was out.
When was he doing
When he
that?
was like,
Oh, that shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because I remember sending you that song type shit.
I remember you fucked with that shit.
I like that
heavy.
shit, and you did
Some
not
of
like
it-
it at
some
all.
of it was hard.
He was
Don't get me
not
wrong.
feeling
Yeah, he
that.
switched the fuck up out of his style.
Yeah, bro. Because he was like, I don't want to be predictable. I don't want to do the boom bap polo sporting good shit.
Shit corny.
Thing is, that shit. That
Even
shit
though I
was,
did it.
It was good.
That shit
it
was
good.
fire. You know what I'm saying?
It's still good. I've listened to it like in the past few months. It's still pretty good.
Sometimes I feel like some of these artists jump the gun and switch styles before they really need to, and then some of them obviously stay with shit for too long. But it's like,
It's not authentic.
yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where it's like they're forcing it and it just
Yeah.
doesn't come out. I guess you don't know unless you try. But like,
Right.
I want. Sometimes I'm just like, you switched up and you didn't even really need to at that point. It's like you don't really have
Yeah.
to fucking.
Are you thinking of somebody like specifically?
Specifically, kind of like Rich in that sense. I mean, I don't feel like he really needed to switch anything up. I mean, but what the fuck does my opinion matter? If he felt like he needed to, then he did. But
Yeah.
my point is like if he would have came on with another tape or two with the same style in a sense, just different beats and shit like that, of course, I would have been happy with that personally.
And that makes me think like, who's not switching up their style and it's like starting to get actually annoying. I'll say one thing.
Currency.
I was listening to
Literally.
I'm like, nigga, sell out. Bro. Make a pop song with what's her name? Fucking Halsey or some shit. Like,
We
said
goddamn
sell out.
do a Lipa.
yeah, Dua Lipa or some shit. Bro, I'm
Currency's
like,
the truth.
this shit
bro.
is getting.
Oh, by the way,
I tuned out
Troy,
2015.
that was Delinquents and Degenerates. That's what it was.
Delinquents and
Yeah.
Degenerates.
What's
I
that
knew it
song
was
on there? It's
Degenerates.
like all this bass. He's like,
Yeah.
damn it. I forgot how it went.
That was the first
Wild as
song.
fuck. Wild as fuck.
Oh, okay.
I don't wanna play
That tape is hard, bro.
Yeah. You don't like mixtapes?
I have it on my phone, but it was
Had to
like
re-download?
Had to re-download. Yeah.
I still use
I might
that.
need to
bro.
actually get that.
The other day I was listening to Taylor Alderdice by Wiz Khalifa.
Bro,
all right. So do you remember when that came
When
out?
that-
It crashed that
bro.
piff.
I woke up that morning. I'm not joking. I woke up because I used to before school. I would wake up if a real good mixtape will drop. Usually it would be either a Wiz Khalifa tape, don't laugh at me, or a Tyga tape. All right,
Bro, he used to be my favorite rapper.
facts
I can't say
though. Literally, will wake up in the morning before school, make sure I'm up early just to get that motherfucker downloaded because you had to like drag files and shit
Zip file.
to put that shit onto your phone. And I remember the site. Yes, I remember that shit, bro.
because it was a Dat Piff exclusive.
Yep, that shit was serious,
Crash, bro. You couldn't even
literally,
get on
but when I did get it, bro, that shit was front to back.
Yeah.
That whole tape, bro.
shit
I love that shit.
Yeah.
It brings back so many memories.
Facts, bro. Yeah, I remember that because that mixtape I think it came out at nighttime. Because I remember I was at home like after school I think and I was downloading it if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, bro, that takes me back to like when Kush and Orange Juice came out. Because I remember me and T were in the same history class in 10th grade. And the day after it came out, we came into class and we're talking about it. Like, yo, this is tough, bro.
That shit was.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, classic.
And obviously, Kush and OJ before that. I mean, that's a whole nother thing. But that.
Yeah.
Jamari actually put me on to that tape.
To Kush and
That,
Orange Juice?
that was when I first discovered Wiz, by the way, on Kush and OJ. You know what I'm saying? And that was just a whole different type of era. Like, makes me start to think like, who had the best tape? Like, who was the biggest mixtape artist when we was in high school?
When we were in high school,
I mean, just like in that area from
Good
like
question.
2010 to 2014 area.
honestly, it has to be Wiz or Meek Mill.
Meek Mill,
Yeah,
bro.
because
Meek
he
Mill
was putting
did
out
have
the Dream.
Dreams
Was
and-
it Dream Chasers?
Dream
or
Chasers.
I wasn't on that.
Yeah, those crashed. I think Dream Chasers 2 was
Dream
like
Chasers
the most
2.
downloaded mixtape of all time
Yeah.
on Dat
Really?
Piff.
Dream Chasers 2.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that.
because he had that joint with Big Sean.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
That shit was. That was.
That's when I
remember?
like kind of listened to Meek Mill.
You remember that tape?
Never really listened to Meek Mill like that.
Yeah. What about I remember when ASAP Rocky dropped.
Oh yeah,
Love ASAP.
Love ASAP.
Yeah, woo.
Brand new guy.
What? That mixtape is classic, bro.
Yeah.
The sound, like the Clams Casino and like
because I
beats. Bro.
I just remember everybody talking about him, and I was like, "Who is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Who is this guy?" And I remember running to Ryan Doherty. I remember.
He put you on the.
I'm not saying he put me on, Ryan. If you listen to this, you did not put me on. By the way.
Shout out to Ryan. Okay? I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him in a long time, but I remember specific memory. I had kept hearing about it throughout high school, throughout the weeks, and I ran into him like in gym class or whatever, and like he had headphones. I'm like, "Oh, what you listen to, bro?" He's like, "Oh, I'm listening to that, bro. This dude ASAP Rocky." He's like, "Bro, like you gotta listen to this shit's fire, man. Like he's fire." And I was just like, at that point, I was sold. I was like, "All right, I keep hearing about this nigga. I gotta listen to him." Immediately, I'm just like, "What the fuck?" Because he had a style that I heard it before. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that was just way different at that time, but it clicked. And now he not dropping anything from us.
He doesn't have to.
He's in the whole.
He's laid up with Rihanna.
Is he a legend? I'm pretty sure he's a legend.
I wouldn't call him a legend.
He's a legend to me.
He's definitely a pioneer.
In
that style, a legend. Cause
I think he low-key is.
Love ASAP was good. Someone's wrong with ASAP.
Fashion wise, like rap wise,
bro. Even his last album, bro, was really good.
I didn't.
People do not give it credit. Testing.
Yeah.
I didn't like that,
bro.
The only song I liked on there was the Praise the Lord song.
Oh wow, because it was like really experimental, bro. He had the Brother Man song with French Montana and Frank Ocean.
I remember that song, and even
French Montana and Frank Ocean.
Tough. Frank Ocean had like few words in it, but it was just fire. It's like just the fact that he put Frank Ocean on there for like 3 seconds is like, that's just real production to me. That's some Kanye shit where it's like, they would sound good right in this pocket right here. Mm-hmm. I like that type of stuff where it's like you just you go to that one part to hear them,
just to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he had Playboi Carti on there for like a couple seconds.
When Playboi Carti was kind of normal.
Yeah. Oh man, bro, did you see that? Days. Did I send you the clip of him performing? Where he was like, Chicago.
Yes, Chicago. Playboi Carti, bro.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't send it to you too.
Bro, when did he get this baby voice?
What do you mean, bro? When?
Like,
nah, he's been using the baby voice for years. Yeah, like 3 years.
We saw him live.
You saw him live?
Yes,
we
Jules,
did see
that
it.
was way
yes, Jules. We went. Remember?
Bro, we saw him in like that was like 2015, bro.
2015, 2014, something like that. Yeah, 2015.
That was 6 years ago.
Remember the song with Solange?
Yeah, tough.
That shit's sorry.
He had a baby voice on that.
That was like
that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a good song, produced by Pharrell, by the way.
Yeah. Shit was.
Oh my drink, sip.
It's
called like Almeida or
I
something.
don't know that song.
What? Oh, I gotta put you on.
You show me.
Yo, careful with the mics when you're like moving around because it's picking up all that.
My bad.
Have you been
I think it's Leroy. Yeah.
I've been holding like this.
Am I straight?
I think it's you because you keep like moving your hand on it.
Okay.
Pause.
Get your stand and hold like this. I don't think it makes a noise.
No, I probably won't. Yeah.
Yo, I won't forget though when I went to the ASAP Rocky concert. This is before they blew up, back in the mixtape era, and then they're playing like Brand New Guy. The concert was just crazy. And then the openers, they weren't even a thing. Schoolboy Q and Danny Brown. I'll never forget this moment. This nigga Danny Brown walked out. Imagine you don't know who this nigga is. I'm waiting for ASAP, right? This nigga like walks out, half a shaved fucking head, hair this way, no teeth right there. I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And remember that song With It?
Yeah.
He drops that shit. That's like a perfect club song or like a concert song. Niggas went crazy. I'm like, oh shit. And then after that, like ASAP and them performed Brand New Guy. I'm just like, oh, I never heard this shit.
Yeah.
And then that shit just took off a couple months ago. That's why that concert like low key means so much to me because like that shit happened. Just like it's crazy how you go to a concert before like niggas really blew up. This is before like
what
Rocky.
show was this?
This is like back in like 2013, like probably before like the whatever the Long Love Live ASAP shit came out. Like make sure you're in the mic. Probably like a couple months before or some shit.
Bro, that's why I love music.
And that shit came out.
What? That's why you love what?
That's why I love music. Because it attaches so many memories.
Yeah, like that shit would be a part. Like that shit was just insane.
Yeah.
Like just think of a song you were listening to. I don't know. Not even. I'm not gonna say back in high school. Let's say a song you listened to 9-10 months ago.
Yeah.
And whatever you were going through, because the feelings you had 9-10 months ago is different than the type of feelings and vibes you got right now. So you listen to that song now, and it brings you back to just exactly how you were feeling 9 or 10 months ago. It's just kind of cool how that shit works like that.
Like y'all brought up ASAP, that's the first thing I thought about.
Because when I think of Playboi Carti and like that whole Yes Jules era and shit like that, where she was throwing those parties, if you don't know, she used to throw these parties back in the day. Like,
what's it called?
What?
11 a.m. vibes?
Yeah, 1 a.m. vibes or some shit like that. Yeah. It's very corny when you think about it. Okay. But yeah. But it was fine.
Bro, he crowd surfed on us.
He did.
And bro, I remember I had a Snapchat. He was right next to me. I was like, yeah.
Yes, I have a video. Thank you. I have a video of us.
I don't have it anymore, bro.
I have one of my actually I'll show it to us after.
Man, that was the era when like Ian Connor was styling him and shit.
Yep.
Broke boy era.
Broke boy era. Yep. Facts.
Bro, Rob Banks was there.
Yeah, he was.
I met him, bro.
Really?
I didn't even get a picture. I just asked him. I said, "Yo, are you and Sir Michael Rocks really beefing?"
I remember that
because they were like having like a little fight on Twitter.
I'm so glad you brought up Sir Michael Rocks. Underrated as hell.
Absolutely.
I was listening to I forgot the name of the tape. The one that's like black with like the red couch. You know what I'm talking about? With Perfect on it.
Yes.
In my mode. Bro,
I love that.
That nigga can rap, bro.
I love that tape, bro.
Bruh. The one where the song where I think it was
it's called Popular.
I've been living in a Gucci house.
Yes.
Yeah, he's an
crazy,
artist,
bro.
like a real
that
artist.
Nigga, bro, because none of his shit sounds the same, bro. And he's like experimental.
He was experimenting like a motherfucker, and it sounded good, but nobody gave me any credit.
No,
he be
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, since y'all talking about that, he rants on Twitter because I follow him like every once in a blue moon, just talking about like the industry doesn't give me the credit. Like just some shit happened. Like him and Chuck are so cool, but like he just talking about like this is like the music scene's like fucked up. Like the industry just doesn't like give me the credit I deserve, and just he goes on rants about it and shit. Just like if you haven't noticed,
and
about
him
that.
and Chuck had made like a little Cool Kids Return type of thing too. I remember like a couple years ago, but that never like really materialized.
I remember that. They had some shit with like Sid the Kid on there.
It was supposed to be a big deal, but it never really.
It was dope.
It was cool at the time. I guess it was a little cool, but it wasn't like anything ever really.
Yeah, some shit's going on like industry shit. That's why that shit's like I feel, and the way he like talking about it.
He's dope, bro.
Yeah,
like
he is.
He can really rap, and I wasn't like before I thought he could rap, but I was listening to it differently. Like I think yesterday or 2 days ago, and I was like, oh shoot, okay.
Well, yeah, because he was like kind of on a little bit of like some player type shit, like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, with Lap of Lux and shit, like which was cool. I love that era. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember when you put me on to that.
That Lap of Lux shit,
bro. That shit was fire, bro. I love that shit. But
timeless.
But on that new shit, he was experimenting. I'm like, okay, this nigga can actually like spit. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga he can rap,
and he's a real artist.
Yeah, and he was.
But he went to art school, I think, or like design school or some shit. He can like design, graphics and shirts and shit.
I wouldn't be surprised. I never looked at this. I wouldn't be surprised if he had some hand in that artwork and shit on his.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I think he does graphic design and all that. So,
yeah. He just obviously just.
He's just a weird dude who's like really creative
and didn't get in maybe the right space at the right time and shit. Because that's all.
He's not really even making music anymore. I see him on Instagram. He's like on Twitch and like his engagement kind of like not good. I'm just like it's cool he's doing that, but I'm like he really just didn't get that mainstream. Yeah. And something obviously went on beneath the scenes because like he'd be like ranting about shit. So
does he have a No Jumper interview?
Yeah, from way back. Him and Chuck.
Oh, it's both of them. Okay. Yeah. Because I remember when Chuck was on there, he was just over talking everyone.
Really?
Yeah. But I felt him though. He's like one of those like hip hop nerds who like he was like I never wanted to be the dude who didn't know something about hip hop. So he was. It was like his moment of fame. Like it was like his big moment getting that interview. He just had facts on facts on facts. Just he knew everything, bro.
So like if a motherfucker said like, hey, do you know this album from 1980s? I don't know.
Yeah, he was just nerding out. He was nerding out, bro.
Yeah.
It was dope.
And I'll be the first to say like, yo, I don't know that nigga or what that album is or what that song is, because like really, there's a lot of artists that some people will know that they feel like I should know that I do not know.
Like who?
Nothing wrong with that.
That are big within them, or songs by I don't know a lot of songs by goddamn I don't know
E40,
Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know a whole lot of music by them. You know what I'm saying? Personally,
honestly, I really just know the first album, the Enter the 36 Chambers, and then I know a few songs off of the
solo careers. I like.
Yeah.
Ghost.
I don't. And honestly, I don't know a whole lot of songs by Outkast.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot of songs.
You slipping on that one, my boy.
Between like in the middle era of Jay-Z's career, there's a whole lot of with his albums that I do not know.
Bro, there's so much Jay-Z I don't know, and I don't even like that. When I hear it,
like I like obviously his goddamn
Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, thank you, Reasonable Doubt. That obviously I know that album. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the in between, careful with the mic. My bad. I'm tripping.
Put it like this.
Like this? Yeah. Pause.
I mean, you want
But
noise.
Jay-Z was like within the middle, like of his career. I don't know shit like that, bro.
You don't listen to like the blueprints.
No.
Damn.
feel you
At least Blueprint. Blueprint 1 is fire.
I'm sure it is.
I forgot.
Bro, it came out on 9/11, I think.
That's fucked up.
Like the actual.
Yeah, not like September 11th, 2001.
That's actually kind of.
Him and Fabulous
kind of a
dropped. I
tragedy.
think
Ain't
Fabulous dropped his first album that day
Remember
too.
the conspiracy about him being an Illuminati?
Ooh, I never thought of it like that.
Y'all
Damn.
think that shit real?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't like when people say it with like such confidence, like they know him or some shit. Like I just don't fucking know. Like there's a lot of sketchy things that happens in the industry, and I don't know if he's a part of it, but I don't know. I'm just like, bro, I just like his music, and he's a good businessman, bro. I don't know. I don't know if he sacrifices children or something. Like I don't know.
I remember back when they had their first kid. What's her name?
Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy. Yeah. There was this elaborate ass video on World Star Hip Hop about how that kid is not theirs.
All right.
Like how Blue stands for Born Living Under Evil, and like,
Oh,
Ivy was Illuminati's very youngest.
Born Living Under Evil.
It was like
What was
thing.
Ivy?
Ivy was Illuminati's very youngest.
Oh my god.
And I remember, like,
I respect the
the
creativity.
video was so elaborate. Like, I went to my mom, my sister, and I was like, "Yo, that's not his kid."
Niggas used to believe that shit.
Bro, I wholeheartedly believe that shit.
Hour-long conversations.
And now, obviously, I look at her, I'm like, that's clearly his fucking child. Like, you can see she looks exactly like him. Like, that's his fucking child.
Yeah.
But it's just like, the influence that the internet has on you is just in, like, that dumbass, like, little 5-10 minute video that I watched. And the reality of whether or not Illuminati is real or not, is the industry
That
really
shit for the
involved in
birds.
that? Do they really do that shit? Who knows?
Shit's a dub.
Obviously, we know some weird shit goes on in the industry. There's
Yeah.
no denying that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of weird stuff.
I think I saw some shit recently with that was that Whoa Vicky chick. Where she said, yeah.
Whoa Vicky?
this is
Illuminati to
this
Whoa
is very-
Vicky?
It wasn't Illuminati.
That's a
This is
crazy
very
transition.
I
random.
don't think
my
she's
boy.
Illuminati
She's
worthy.
not Illuminati worthy, but she was saying she was trying to get into a party, and they said
seen that.
something about maybe she had to draw blood or something.
I
like
seen that.
maybe?
I know you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about? You saw
Yeah,
that?
I seen that.
Yeah.
Was that a DJ Small Eyes interview?
Maybe I'll interview. I was saying, but the party she said it was fuck. I can't remember whose
seen
party it
that.
was. I gotta look. If you find an interview, put it in the comments.
He basically, I think it was like on some shit where like in NDAs and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
she went to some weird ass LA party and they were doing like NDAs. Then they were doing some weird shit like it was some like A-list celebrity party, and then they asked for like NDA, then like a draw of blood.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Oh fuck this! Like this is some weirdo shit.
sure it
Like
was drawing
it's somewhere
blood.
like in the hills, like some weird LA party shit."
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I seen that.
And I'm not surprised because just from like we were in LA. Remember we went out there a couple years ago, and like you could just kind of see like the vibe of people like that. I wouldn't be surprised that if like people did some weird shit like that.
Different.
You know what I'm saying? And if you've been to LA and if you were in the scene, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure Taven probably gonna see some crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's a
Shout
weird
out,
place.
shout out to our boy Taven.
Yeah, follow him on TikTok.
Finally a fucking touchdown. Sorry.
Yeah, we are
All
watching
right.
a football game by the way.
All right, fellas, we about an hour and 10 minutes in.
Bro, we said we were gonna go longer than an hour. by the
Yeah,
way.
that's crazy. Time just be flying, bro. Because it's like we're just having regular conversations that we would have any other day.
No cap.
One of these days we're gonna get like really deep and personal, and
Yeah.
just it'll be like a therapy session. I want
Yeah.
to do that one day.
That's what be going on in the No Jumper show. They be talking about like
Yeah.
having interventions with house phone and shit. Because like
Yeah,
Adam be
yeah.
like, I see so much potential in you, but like you do all this crazy shit. You need to like lock in with something. Like he almost like started crying at one point. Like I was like, whoa, like
Yeah.
it gets deep like that on there.
Yeah, bro. Because
Shout out No Jumper.
it's like I want this to be productive for us too. I don't want it to just be like, oh, we just talk shit, whatever. But it's like we're spending valuable time with each other. So it's like I want us to get something out of it. You know,
Makes sense.
Facts.
And we really, I mean, just so y'all know, like, this is not something we kind of just thought of on a whim, but it is. It's like, this has always kind of been like an idea for us to talk, but we never kind of got to materialize it. So this is kind of cool for us to do. So if you are watching and just enjoying this, I actually really appreciate it.
Facts.
But
Thank
yeah.
you. You are appreciated greatly. Yeah, we've been talking about this for years, bro.
Low key.
Yeah, there's a video we did. It was about, we said, will Lil Yachty be relevant in 5 years? And it was about 5 years ago.
Damn, that was in 2016.
Culture
Yeah,
Vulture.
Culture Vulture was the name of our YouTube channel. We did one video with our boy Farnham, and yeah, that that was our initial idea. I wanted to get together and talk about music and see where it took us, and yeah, here we are 5 years later, still doing it.
Imagine if we still like kept up consistently with that though, like the Culture
Yeah,
Vulture.
we can't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm saying, who knows?
Let's see what happens if we stay consistent with this.
Just a thought.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
I feel you.
That's wild. Yeah, we are gonna get better with this equipment, by the way. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, because these dudes. So I'm the only one with headphones in, so I can like monitor the audio, but it's like we need the splitters so we can all hear it, so we can tell. So if you're talking away from the mic, you can tell that you are, so you can get right back to it.
Facts.
Can I bring my shit and then I can be good? Like
Nah, bro, because we'll talk about it off camera, but all right. But all right, y'all. That was episode 2 of the Paid Day Off podcast. Yeah, like this video, share it, subscribe. If you like the topics we covered, drop a comment and let us know something you'd like us to talk about in the next episode. So with that being said, we are out of here. Peace.
Oh well, Kendrick, drop the fucking album, nigga.
Kendrick, we're ready.
Thank you.
Fuck that.
We're
album.
ready. All right. Bye.
Fuck that shit.